Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to the I Am podcast. My name is Shawnee and I'm going to be yapping today. Unfortunately, my mic is over there charging and I'm in a different setup. This is my room. Yay, new location unlocked. The downstairs, the office with a spinny chair, it was giving me anxiety because I felt like I was in the back rooms or something and I didn't have much personality. I have a little more personality. I have my little K-pop albums over there with my manga, and then my wall of random stuff. I have little photo cards, my poster of TXT. I have like so many TXT albums for no reason, by the way. Little cork board that's broken, it's being held up by like, what's it called? Sure. My posters are all around my room. I haven't added something to my walls in a while because that was a very 2021 thing for me. Now I'm barely in my room. No, nothing crazy, but I'm usually either downstairs in my office or on the couch. I've been on the couch consistently and taking naps on my couch. I cannot take naps on my bed. Look over here, my bed's not made. I'm so sorry. My mom was gonna be very mad at me because I don't make my bed. But also, look at this cute thing. I'm gonna give this to my friend. It's her birthday soon, and I really want to give her this. And my little card I made. I love making cards. I'm like the number one ADHD. I'm so sorry. I love these cards that I make for my friends. I never buy cards. I think buying cards is just a waste of money because I have paper, I have pens, I have a marker. I can make you a card, you know? And then sometimes those cards come in with like, love you the most, printed messages. I'm like, no, you should really add something to it. Whatever. Back on my room. But yeah, so I think I want to change it up a little bit. I was also thinking that I haven't posted in a really, really long time. I kind of have nothing good to say. Or when I do, I don't even know if this is going to get posted. Honestly, I just might just post. No editing whatsoever. I don't usually edit that much anyways. I'm just too lazy to look back and that's why nothing gets posted. Recently, the videos I've been trying to film, I don't like how this is so up. Oh, okay, I don't like how down that is. I'm so sorry. The videos I've been trying to post, feel lack essence. You know what I mean? The things I'm saying don't have any meaning to it. It's just listening to like white noise. I'm a background of like those TikTok, Reddit videos of like that's technically like I'm sure it's AI. They're not real. Like, you know what I mean? So I really wanted to post something that actually had some meaning to it because the videos I do film usually have no meaning to it. I just post it because I really want to talk about something. This is my form of expression. I'm trying to cut out of my about my speech when I'm conversing with someone. Quite hard. I'll try to not say the word like. Okay? Someone make it count. I don't know. Well, what was I saying? Yeah, most of my videos lack essence. I believe. You know what? I'm just gonna say whatever I want. I don't care about the like thing. What was I saying? I'm losing track. You can see like I feel like a grandma right now. I have like dementia. Every 3 seconds, I can't remember what I was talking about in the past. Something about essence. About videos. Well, I'm also a lazy bum and refuse to even like do anything. But oh yeah, for the past 4 years I've done literally nothing but doom scroll. You know what I mean? There was really nothing crazy about the way I experienced high school, which I really regret. I recently graduated high school. Yay! And seeing that so many people had so much to say at graduation, as well as what they had to say for their high school experience, I feel that my experience was not as fulfilled. Does that make sense? If you're in high school right now and you have that mentality of I just want to get through this, I just want to go, it's truly what you make out of it. And if you believe that, then that's what's going to happen. You're just going to get through it. You're not going to remember anything, and you're not going to have any memories. You know what I mean? 1 second. Sorry, my mom just called me. I'm so glad there's a pause. I did not know you could pause on camera. Anyways, but I think that a lot of likes. I was like that too. I was saying, "Oh, I hate high school. Every day is so boring. I'm so tired. I don't want to do this." But the people around me, oh my god, she like where mom calls you and you're like yes, and she doesn't respond. Hello, 1 second. I'm back with a cucumber. If you don't like eating noises, please skip. I might just keep this to the side actually. What was I saying? I surrounded myself with people who did try in high school, did sports, did student organization, clubs, while I sat around doing this podcast. Honestly, I feel like I should have experienced high school a lot more. Not everything is about grades too. Like, don't be like, I'm gonna do this for college. It doesn't really show you who you are. I think your essays do show who you are. And I'm really glad that the college process, the application process, made me sit down and actually write something about myself. Most high school students never actually sit down to talk about themselves. They'll sit down, write about like, this is my day, da 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 da, or they don't even do that. They come home, doom scroll, talk to their friends, but never understand like who they are as a person. Honestly, I don't even know who I am still. You know what I mean? That's why I want to start a habit of sitting down and actually filming, talking about who I want to become or who I am right now. I don't really care to market these videos anymore. I remember I used to do reels. Oh my god. Or I had people help me do reels. Right now, it's just me, myself, and I have no editor. I have nothing. Everyone moves on, you know what I mean? But yeah, my sister continues to text me. I have not responded to her, and it's stressing me out. I get really distracted if you can't tell. One thing I want to do is to slow down. My brain is always racing about things. Oh my god, recently I had the fever for the first time in a really, really long time. I don't really experience fevers at all. I think I have a pretty strong immune system, right? I was feeling the shivers and I was just shaking so much. I went to sleep. I tried going to sleep. I did go to sleep. 4 a.m. Don't even know what time. I couldn't even check my phone. Massive flood of, I don't know what it is. Can someone tell me what it was? Massive flood of just thoughts. This was when the Knicks won their championship or whatever. I don't know what, but I watched the game with my boyfriend. It's complicated. I can't really give you context to that. But I did, and after the game, I had the fever, right? My mind was just racing with just Jalen Brunson, MVP, 45 points, stuff like that, and as well as OG Anunoby. I don't understand why my brain was just so stuck on that moment. I couldn't fall asleep. And when you have a fever, you just want to go to sleep. You just want to sleep it off, and you don't want the pain of the headache, the cold shivers, you know what I mean? So I was looking out the window. I have a window right here. Window right there. I was looking out the window and I was like, please, someone, I just want to go to sleep. I literally was so tired and over it. After that, I was sick for another week. I still am like feeling a little congested. I still be coughing. And that was right before the trip that I was going to take to the Hamptons. So I was sick while at the Hamptons. I just wanted to go to the pool, but I couldn't because I was congested. I don't know. You know what I mean? Anyways, back on my stories. I just had to say that because did anyone else when they're sick? I'm rarely ever sick, by the way. So that was the first time I've ever experienced feeling so overwhelmed with thoughts. My brain is already running on like maximum capacity at all times of the day. So that was just so overstimulating before I wanted to go to bed. It was crazy. Sorry. I need to take a cucumber break. Look how green that is. Also, what I mean when I'm saying I'm always doing something super fast paced or I'm just doing something ever, I have a food account. All I do is eat. I barely post because I think one thing that I need to focus on is focus on one specific thing. I have a food account. I have this account. I have my main account. I have an alt account. I have some other account. I'm always doing something that's not focused on one thing. I want to change that and want to focus on something that I actually care about and put effort into. Doesn't mean I don't care about everything else, but I want to stop focusing on so many things. If you spread yourself too thin, you'll never succeed in any of them because you're just not committing yourself to any of them when you're spreading yourself too thin. So I do want to commit myself more to posting on YouTube this summer. I'm going to post this. I have nothing to hide. Or I don't know if I said anything too controversial. I always said, me and my friends were talking about it. I saw that on a TikTok comment as well. I'm just saying, like, if my conversation with my friends or myself, had a conversation live, I would get canceled so fast. I say the most outrageous things, like, could get clipped. Like, it was Exhibit A, this whole video. I'm pretty sure I said something controversial or something that didn't make sense. I don't know. Something like that. That's why I have to keep scrapping my videos because I'm like, wait, I definitely said something that would get me canceled. Not like the N-word or anything. I would never, ever, ever say a slur, okay? That's something I'm not MAGA either. Okay, so I'm none of that. Please don't cancel me. I'm not MAGA. I'm like shaving my hands like Donald Trump. I don't say the N-word. That's something that I will never get canceled for because that's not me. I don't have Twitter. None of that. Reddit. I recently made a Reddit account. So yeah, I think I might as well be canceled for other things I've said in the past in current certain videos that I have up on this channel. You know, I was immature and young. Please don't cancel me. Also, I don't think I'm like famous enough to get canceled. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll get canceled and that's like my famous moment, guys. See, that's something I ache myself. Looking at myself do that, it's aching me out. I don't like that. Should I cut that out? I don't know. I'm just going to post this because I don't even care anymore. I'm too lazy to edit anything. This is my personal journal, like diary, but it's public to the world. I forget how public things are. All my accounts are public, and I tend to say a lot of things and post them and then not think before I post. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. This is supposed to be like an updated video of my life, but I don't think anybody cares. Also, I started to do my own nails because doing nails is so expensive these days. Can't afford that. Again, I'm unemployed now. I don't have a job anymore. I'm going away for the summer. I don't got a job. But I did my own little cat eye today. You can't really tell. Okay. I did my other graduation set. I had a prom set as well. I did it all by myself using my friend's tools. Thank you, Erin. Very fun doing your own nails. It gives you like satisfaction when you do finish. Not loving the short nails though. I miss my long like scratchy nails, but I realized that my nail beds are dying. Also, I'm gonna get skin contact dermatitis. If you don't know what that is, search it up because I didn't know how serious it was until my psych teacher told me how serious contact dermatitis really is. One thing I want to start appreciating more, not only time, but my parents. I don't yell at my parents. I'm not like a bad kid, I would assume. But since graduating, I've literally gone out every single day of the week. So I'm not home often. I feel so bad, but I'm not going to see my friends for a really long time. But what if my parents are going to leave soon? So I'm going to spend more time with them after this. I'll sit on the couch and rot with my parents. All they do is rot, I'm not going to lie, and critique what I look like. But, you know, it's okay. Quality time is quality time. At least we're speaking, you know? I genuinely love my parents so much. They're the most hardworking and driven people I've ever met in my life. My parents don't go a day without doing something for the family. You know what I mean? They're either working every single day, no matter how tired they are, no matter how much pain they're in, they're doing it because they're just that strong. You know, I can never be continuously doing something while I'm in pain. I have to stop and take a break. My parents are not people who take breaks. I don't understand what the Chinese mentality is, but they don't take breaks. I would say, oh, I want to like live like that too and have so much drive, but I don't think that's healthy, you know? I also want to exercise a lot more. I've been snacking less. I've realized that I have high cholesterol and I'm only 17, which is not very good. My period is very irregular. I don't know if that's TMI. I'm so sorry if you're a guy, if you heard that. It's not very regular. I don't drink water. Guys, I need to start drinking water. You know what? After this, I'm going to chug some water. I need to be consistent with that. I don't know. I feel sticky right now. I came back and it's like raining outside. Kind of the best day though, to be inside, making yourself food. I do want to get into cooking more. You know what? I have a lot of goals that I don't really actually fulfill. But the one thing I do, drink more water. I say this every year and I never, ever, ever listen to myself. But this year, I swear I've been drinking more water. I just don't like the taste of water, so I have to add a little lemon to it. I heard that's bad for your teeth though. So, whatever. But I do want to post more of just like more unedited stuff. I don't really edit anyway, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But this is going to get posted, guys. This is going to get posted. I don't really care how many people watch. I just care that I have a way to express myself because I don't like journaling. And I just love yapping. I talk about the most random things. But I think this is where we're going to end it today. I don't want to film like 45-minute videos because I don't think that's how I am. I talk and I rant for 20 minutes maximum. Exceeding that, I think I have too much to say. That's when I'm like, I probably have a topic in mind. But regular videos, I probably have nothing on my mind and I just want someone to talk to. It sounds sad. I mean, it is pretty sad that I have no one to talk to, but I do. I'm sorry. That sounds really bad. I do have people to talk to. I just don't like bothering them with small talk. Yeah, also, guys, did I say I'm currently reading this book? I'm going to start reading, guys. I'm reading. I don't know if I said that earlier in the video. Pretty sure I did. See, I kind of don't remember. I don't recall. But tell me if you guys like this new setup. I don't think anybody cares. Oh, I just shook the whole thing. Yeah, fun. I'm going to go to college soon. So stay tuned for more content. Actually, I don't really care. If you watched till the end, oh my god, crazy, by the way. I don't know how you made it to end. Good for you. If you didn't, that's okay. You could exit out at any time. But hope that I will post more. I hope this gets even posted if it does. But I'll see you guys next time and hope you guys have a good day.